Colder weather is here, and we are washing and sanitizing our hands more than ever. Matter of fact, I never want to hear the birthday song ever again because that's what I sing. That's bad news for your skin, though. Courtney is learning how to give the dry hand some TLC.
Yes, we've got Dr. Oma Agbai. She's a dermatologist with UC Davis this morning. And I wasn't sure, Dr. Agbai, if you could see Tina Makua was moisturizing behind me because she's also suffering from the whole dry skin thing. Cold weather, the air is much drier, washing. It is just wreaking havoc on our skin.
Right, and this is a huge problem in my clinic. A lot of people are going through the same thing, and there are a variety of factors that can cause dry, cracking hands. And we call this hand dermatitis in medical terminology.
Okay.
And the most common cause is frequent hand washing, frequent use of alcohol-based hand sanitizer, and just the drier air associated with cooler fall weather.
Yeah.
Soaps and alcohol and hand sanitizers break down oils and dirt, as well as the natural lipids in our skin. And we need this to be a skin barrier. And when that's stripped away, that can make our skin really dry, crack, and very painful.
And obviously, this is something that we have to do because of the age of COVID. You know, it's necessary for us to do all the washing and the sanitizing and things. But as you mentioned, that's breaking down the barrier. So is it recommended as soon as you finish washing to then immediately moisturize? And what kinds of moisturization agents should we be looking for?
Absolutely. So consistent moisturizing repeatedly throughout the day is so paramount. And there are steps that you can take during the day as well as at night to moisturize. And I provided a visual that shows some ingredients to look for in hand moisturizers, as well as some examples. And the best moisturizer is the one that you actually carry with you and use throughout the day. So specific ingredients include dimethicone, ceramides, natural moisturizing factor. Those are ingredients to make sure are included in your daytime moisturizers, and make sure these are not greasy feeling because that can feel a little bit messy.
Sure.
At night, the overnight regimen for hand moisturizing is different. It's heavier, it's greasier, it's using ingredients like petrolatum and lanolin. What you can do is actually rub this into your hands at night before you go to bed and put on gloves like cotton gloves or nitrile gloves. And you can get these actually at the drugstore, the grocery store. And this really helps to seal in the moisture so that you wake up with your hands optimally moisturized. You can do this every night if you're really suffering from cracking hands, and do that every night for a few nights in a row. It doesn't have to be forever. And then just go back to your regular daily routine of using your regular hand moisturizing creams.
And this is something that is pretty common that we're starting to get used to, but is there a point when we should go to actually see a dermatologist?
Absolutely. So there are certain medical conditions that can manifest as hand dermatitis, specifically eczematous dermatitis. And you know that you have more of a medical problem when you're experiencing not only pain and dryness, but also itching. Itching can be a huge telltale sign that you're having some inflammation in the skin that is driving your symptoms. And this is not always weather related or genetics related. Sometimes a contact dermatitis, an actual allergy to something that is touching your skin, could be driving these symptoms, and a dermatologist can help to try to figure out what is causing it. Gloves, certain ingredients in certain hand sanitizers, other household items can actually be triggering inflammation in the skin.
All right. Thank you so much for the information. A lot of people looking for some relief at this time of the year. Dr. Agbai is available on social media as well. If you missed some of those products that she mentioned, she's also posting that there. And of course, we'll post it on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Dr. Agbai, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Courtney.
All right. Code, back over to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Keep singing, keep washing, and then moisturize.
So dry.